Grab your ringside seats because we're about to dive even deeper into the latest and greatest from the world of boxing, and trust me, it's a knockout of a story. So, rewind with me, and let's talk about the drama between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Picture this. Gervonta Davis, seemingly playing hide-and-seek, leaves Devin Haney without a dance partner. Unfazed and always ready for action, Haney takes to a random Instagram live session to throw some serious shade at Davis. "Man, Tank's playing hide-and-seek. I ain't got time for that. Bud, you free? Let's make some noise in the ring. I'll slide through you." Now, that's the kind of call-out that reverberates through the boxing cosmos. But what led to this moment? Rumors are swirling that Gervonta Davis might have had cold feet about facing Devin Haney. Some insiders say he wasn't quite ready for the heat that Haney brings. But you know how it goes in the fight game. Rumors abound, and the truth is often a punch away. Back to the Instagram live theatrics. Word gets back to none other than Terence "Bud" Crawford, and you better believe he's not one to shy away from a challenge. He responds with a cryptic, shadowy pic on Twitter from his training session, dropping a casual, "Let's see if he can handle the heat." The boxing community, always hungry for a good storyline, erupts. Social media becomes a battleground with fans passionately arguing over who would come out on top in a matchup between the elusive Haney and the cool and collected Crawford. Haney, being Haney, takes to Instagram stories to flaunt his speed and agility. "Bud, you better start stretching because I'm coming for you and I don't want you pulling a muscle." Shots fired and the mind games continue. Crawford, the silent warrior, responds with a nonchalant video on his own page. "I hear you. Let's make it happen." As negotiations kick off behind the scenes, fans can't help but speculate about the potential fireworks in the ring. The anticipation builds, and the boxing world collectively holds its breath, waiting for the day when Haney and Crawford finally lace up their gloves for a matchup that could be an instant classic. Now, let's shift gears and talk about Devin Haney's recent masterclass in the ring. Facing off against Regis Prograis at San Francisco's Chase Center, Haney orchestrates a performance of pure finesse. All three judges score the contest 120, 107 in Haney's favor, solidifying his dominance in pursuit of Prograis' WBC junior welterweight title. But let's delve deeper into the fight itself. Haney's mastery is evident in his precision punching, impeccable jab, and a ring generalship that defies his age. The third round is a testament to his boxing prowess as he secures a knockdown with a razor-sharp straight right hand. Prograis, a formidable opponent, finds himself increasingly incapacitated. His right eye swells shut, and a cut over the bridge of his nose bleeds profusely. Yet Haney's victory isn't merely about physicality. It's a strategic masterpiece, showcasing a fighter with not only speed and power but also tactical brilliance. The praise pours in from all corners of the boxing world. Jake Paul, surprisingly, is impressed, saying, "I think this puts Haney and Terence Crawford at number 1 and 2 pound for pound." High praise coming from the YouTube sensation turned boxer. Ryan Garcia, never one to mince words, offers a backhanded compliment, stating, "This was Devin at his finest, but his finest is something that can put people to sleep that is watching. I know what he's missing. He can have it one day, but he don't have it right now." Meanwhile, boxing promoter Oscar De La Hoya is already thinking about the next big matchup, suggesting a clash between Haney and Ryan Garcia. Eddie Hearn, always the visionary, sees the potential for a tremendous fight between Devin Haney and Terence Crawford. But let's not forget the other potential matchups at 140 lbs. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta "Tank" Davis, and Teofimo Lopez are all on the table, promising explosive battles either for belts or simply for attention. And then comes the curveball, a fight with undisputed welterweight Crawford. Conor Benn, another 147 lb fighter, throws his hat into the ring, offering a potential clash for early 2024. Hearn, discussing Haney's future, envisions a move up the weights. He says, "Look at the size of Devin. He looked like a bigger weight class than Regis, and Devin was coming up to 140. I see him fighting at 147, no problem. I think he's going to be stronger at that weight. I think he's going to punch harder as well." But let's not just focus on Haney's potential move up in weight. What about the current welterweight landscape? Terence Crawford, a name that echoes through the halls of boxing greatness, against Devin Haney, a rising star with an arsenal of skills. Eddie Hearn thinks it's a tremendous fight waiting to happen. You always want to settle yourself into a weight class, and you're not really settling yourself in against Terence Crawford. The buzz around this potential matchup is electrifying. with fans and experts alike dissecting every hypothetical scenario. Imagine the pre-fight banter, the press conferences, and the face-offs. It's the kind of build-up that elevates a fight from a mere sporting event to a cultural phenomenon. And speaking of cultural phenomena, let's delve into the social media dynamics surrounding this potential clash. The Twitterverse and Instagram grids are ablaze with memes, fan polls, and heated discussions. It's not just a fight, it's a spectacle that transcends the confines of the ring. But wait, there's more to this story. Rumors are circulating about another blockbuster matchup in the works. Ryan Garcia, the lightning-fast and charismatic boxer, might be eyeing a showdown with Haney. Imagine the hype surrounding this bout, a clash between two young titans, each with a legion of passionate fans. But back to Haney and Crawford. The potential face-off between these two elite fighters is sending shockwaves through the boxing community. People are picking sides, debating who's got the edge. But until that contract is signed and sealed, it's all just water cooler talk. Yet, it's undeniably exciting to think about. Two elite fighters, each with their unique styles, stepping into the ring for a battle that could go down in history. And what about those potential matchups for Haney at 140 lbs? The names being thrown around, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis, are enough to make any fight fan salivate. The boxing landscape is evolving, and these matchups could redefine the sport. But hey, don't rule out the possibility of Haney moving up to 147 lbs. Eddie Hearn seems to think it's on the cards. Can you picture Haney facing off against the likes of Crawford at welterweight? Now that's a clash that would have everyone talking for months. In the meantime, we'll have to settle for the ongoing saga of negotiations, rumors, and social media jabs. As the boxing world turns, the excitement keeps building. Now let's shift our focus to the global impact of these potential matchups. A showdown between Haney and Crawford isn't just an event, it's a cultural phenomenon. The eyes of the world would be fixated on the ring, and the ripples from such a clash would reverberate through sports history. It's the kind of bout that transcends the boundaries of boxing fandom and captures the imagination of even the most casual observers. But amidst all the speculation and hype, let's not forget the essence of boxing, the sweet science. The training camps, the sacrifices, the blood, sweat, and tears that go into preparing for a bout of this magnitude. Haney with his lightning-quick reflexes and technical brilliance, and Crawford with his versatility and ring IQ would be engaged in a chess match of epic proportions. And here's a twist to consider. What if this potential matchup isn't a one-time affair? What if it sparks a trilogy, a series of battles that etch the names of Haney and Crawford even deeper into the annals of boxing history? As folks, we live for these moments. The anticipation, the drama, the ecstasy of witnessing greatness unfold before our eyes. Now let's talk about legacy. For fighters like Haney and Crawford, every bout is a step toward etching their names in the history books. A victory against a formidable opponent isn't just a notch in the win column. It's a legacy-defining moment that echoes through generations. Legends like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and Sugar Ray Robinson aren't just remembered for their records. They're revered for the stories they wrote inside the ring. For Haney and Crawford, the potential clash isn't just about belts and bragging rights. It's about etching their names alongside the immortals of the sport. But let's inject a dose of reality into the mix. In the world of boxing, negotiations are a delicate dance. Contracts, financial considerations, and promotional intricacies often dictate the path a fighter takes. As fans, we yearn for the matchups that make our hearts race. But we must navigate the maze of contractual obligations and business dealings that shape the sport. And while the potential Haney versus Crawford matchup hangs in the balance, the world of boxing keeps turning. New contenders emerge, rising stars capture our attention, and the cycle of anticipation begins anew. It's the beauty of a sport that thrives on unpredictability, where the next big sensation could be a jab away from stardom. So, as we navigate the twists and turns of the boxing world, one thing is certain: we're in for a ride. Whether it's the culmination of negotiations, the unveiling of a surprise opponent, or the announcement of a long-awaited matchup, the excitement is palpable. So keep your eyes on the headlines, stay tuned to social media, and savor every moment. Because in the world of boxing, you never know when the next seismic shift will occur. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Until next time, peace out.